Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. This is such an exciting day. Holy guacamole, it is Friday again, you guys. It is Friday, June 11th, and I'm so excited to be here today because why wouldn't I be excited to be here today? I'm so excited to be here today because it's Friday, the end of the week, and we are going to wake up together with such amazing energy. And we are going to wake up with positive energy, excitement, and a new segment on story time. Dun, 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 dun. I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, that sounds like my stomach is growling. So wherever you're coming in and watching from, welcome. My name is Donna Vee, and this is Story Time. We are live Sunday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch. We're even somewhere in the great abyss of Periscope, wherever that may be. I'm not even really quite sure where it sends us. Supposedly it was supposed to send us to Twitter, but I really don't even know. But as long as you're here and I'm here, we might as well start the day off together the way that we always do, with great gratitude and a terrific attitude. Now I'm rhyming. And I wake up and I say, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to wake up, take a shower, brush my teeth. Because your teeth, really, your smile's your calling card. So you want to make sure you do that. And then you want to make sure to put your clean jammies on and head on over to story time. So I'm so excited. If you're tuning in from Twitch, good morning. If you're tuning in from YouTube, what's up? Please subscribe, like, and share my page. That'd be amazing. We have been doing this together since March 21st of 2020. What? Yeah, I know. It's like 447 days since we started. The only thing I'm not doing right now are Saturdays because I have to go to work, which is fine, but I love it anyway. But today, we are here to wake up with joy. We read 3 books. We promote literacy for kids. This is a family-friendly show where we go through the alphabet. We learn a little bit about exercise, the ASL alphabet, kindness, good manners. Good morning, Lisa Marie. Nice to see you. So excited that you're here today. You're going to love it. I have a new segment that I know you are going to love because you and I, very similar. I know this, very upbeat. And even on days where maybe you don't want to be, upbeat, sometimes it's not even that easy. Ooh, you could totally. You'll not be here Sunday. Can you email me the B alliteration? Absolutely. Or you could text me. You could do whatever it is that you want. Yep, you could do it. Email me. You can put it in my inbox in Facebook. And then this way I can copy and paste it. That'd be perfect. But you know what? You're not going to want to miss now. Something a little bit different, something new, and this is going to be a new segment. But first, let's say good morning. So I woke up with gratitude, took my shower, brushed my teeth, put my jammies on, and came over here. And now we are going to alphabetize and exercise. That's right. I know we've been doing this all along, but why do we do it? Because repetition is learning, especially for the little ones. So this is where we practice movement, exercise, and reciting the alphabet. We know that there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Midway through is 13 letters, and that's where the letter M is. Good morning, Ryan. How are you? All the way over from Northern Ireland, UK. Hey, Frank, Simon, Fun Friday Storytimers. That is right. It is a fun Friday. It's going to be a great Friday. Today we are going to do things that we're used to doing and one new segment. And I'm really excited. And I wanted to make sure that all my familiar faces got here before we spoke about it. So first and foremost, today's letter is not Z. No, we're back at the top of the alphabet. We are beginning the alphabet, I think, for the 16th time. 16 times. Honestly, that is amazing. That means that we have been practicing, reciting, alliteration, everything. You name it, we've been practicing. We've also been practicing something else. ASL. Today is the letter A. We've been practicing the ASL alphabet. As a matter of fact, today is No Peak Friday. What does that mean? It means on Fridays, we recite the ASL alphabet without looking. I mean, I'll show you what it looks like because, I would never set you up for failure. So there's what the ABCD looks like. This is the entire alphabet. And then we recite it, but no peeking today. It's Friday. So first, let's start out by doing our seated exercises and reciting the alphabet from the top, A, all the way to M. Then we shout middle, N to S. We change the exercise. S, we all switch and we do a completely different movement. And then we're going to go right into the no peek ASL alphabet. And then the new segment is going to be amazing. Amazing. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Arms out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you. Why? Because if you practice your alphabet and you exercise without anyone there, that is building character. And I love that. I love a good build-up. So here we go. Are you ready for the no peek ASL alphabet? I think you are. I think for those of you that have been watching for so long, you are so ready for this. And for those of you that are new, this is a great way to practice. Are you ready? Hands up. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I'm so proud of you. I'm so super proud of you because that's amazing. We love the fact that, communicating with everyone is important. And now that you learned a little bit of the ASL alphabet, or maybe you practice and know the whole thing, you can communicate with someone else that doesn't communicate the same way we do. And that right there is awesome. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson. You have a great day. That's peace in sign language. This is I love you. This is peace. Thank you. And now you know what the segment is. Oh, Jim, you don't want to go anywhere yet because I will tell you. On the top of the new jar, something familiar. Something familiar, yeah. We are going to have a new segment about optimism. Yeah, optimism. Optimism is exactly what we've been showing all along. This is going to be our optimism jar. And I'm going to keep it from now until we get to the end of the alphabet. And we'll try it out from A to Z. What I want to try to do is ask you for some help because we are going to put a word or a phrase in the jar each day that exudes optimism. So what's an example of optimism or a way that we're all pretty familiar with optimism? That would be the glass half full. So if you notice, I didn't put the water in my water bottle today. My water bottle is completely empty. And some people might say that's what they're like energetically. Some people might say, I take it too. Some people might say, I feel like I'm always running on empty. And then there are some people that might say, well, you know what? There's got to be a way to fill that up. And one of the ways that I think is important to fill it up is to fill it up literally, but figuratively. You can fill yourself up with healthy habits, good manners, and lots of positive energy. There's other ways I know, but I'm not going to tell you everything. You have to tell me too. So if anyone wants to add something, I'll write it down. And then my plan is that I will be putting it in the jar because how amazing is it that at the end of 26 days together and at the end of the alphabet, we will have something that will be a completely filled jar, filled and full of optimism. Now listen, I'm pouring my water into this bottle, and you know what is really funny? This one entire bottle that is filled, which is representative of excuse me, my positive energy, right? We'll just use this as an example. And the empty bottle represents somebody that maybe I see that maybe I could send love and light to. They're really empty. But just because I'm full doesn't mean they're going to be full, but they're half full, which is better than they were before. So basically what I'm saying is take all of your good energy, share it with the world, and even though it doesn't guarantee the whole world is going to be filled like you are, at least now they're half full, right? I mean, we could spread optimism that way, spread joy, spread love. Like for instance, pay it forward when done is the note that came in the books. Good morning, Mom. What's going on? Happy Friday. So this was a note that was in the books, and it gives me such optimism and hope to know that I can still continue to read for story time because I have books. So don't forget, if you have an idea, thanks, Frank. He gave us an alliterative sentence. He says, I have to leave, enjoy the sentence. What? I don't know what limerence is. So you're going to have to explain that one to me. But I'm going to take this as our first one and plop it into the optimism jar. Now, if you guys know of anything else that belongs in this jar, let me know. I think I have to wipe this jar off. Where did I find the jar? In my house. Yep, it was in my house. It was from my daughters. Okay. Oh, nice. Should I share it with everyone or is that just for me? But first, I'm going to have a sip of water. Oh, and you know why? Because water is such a healthy habit to get into, drinking water, because it's so good for you. It's so good to wake up your body, and your body's like, what's going on? What is that? Is that an alarm clock? No, it's just water waking you up. But it's great for your skin, which you know is your largest organ. Yeah, it's so true. I count to 5 when I drink my water. You could do whatever works for you, but I definitely like to do that. Okay, here we go. You ready? Perfect. Okay, Ryan, let's see what Ryan has for the jar. He has the word limerence. Never heard of that one before. It says, is the word that can actually explain and describe the feeling of having more than just a crush or infatuation for someone. And you wanted me to share it with everyone and okay, I'm going to write it down because I have a pen and paper. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add? Because I have to tell you, I'm pretty excited about this new segment. If not, that's okay. Because I feel pretty optimistic that it'll pick up the more that we go on, just like the alliterative sentence did. So I'm writing limerence. And I'm dating it. Today is Friday, June 11th of 21. Just like that. Now, if anyone else wants to add a word, I'm going to pop it in the jar by the end of the show. If not, limerence. It's pretty filling. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next part? I am. I have 2 alliterative sentences that are up on the board. Now, I know Frank Simon has to leave. I don't know if Lisa does today. So, out of all fairness, I will read Frank Simon's first. I don't even know if he's still there. All right. So, you ready? I'm not looking. Limericks. I like limericks too. All right. Let's put some limericks. So for those of you just tuning in, once again, we have a new segment. And it's called, we're going to fill up our jar full of optimism. Not half full, full. Because we want to learn and teach kids how they can be more optimistic, more upbeat. And look at that. Lisa is optimistic that she's going to be here longer than Frank. So she said I could read Frank's first. Okay, are you ready? I'm not looking. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this. I think today might be a pretty good day for alliterative sentences. Okay, here we go. I'm looking. Alfred always asks about artists at Argynnis, Amazing Album, Apothecary as AC/DC, Aerosmith, Anthrax, and ABBA are amplified. Alfred always asks about artists at Argynnis, Amazing Album, Apothecary at AC/DC, Aerosmith, Anthrax, and ABBA are amplified. Alfred always asks about artists at Argynnis, Amazing Album, Apothecary as AC/DC, Aerosmith, Anthrax, and ABBA are amplified. I don't even know. Hey, Tina, how are you? Nice to see you. I don't know. I think I might have stumbled on that one for Frank. And thank God it is Friday. Yeah. Stumbles, Frank wins. Well, at least I was optimistic. Frank, congratulations, my friend. You definitely won that one. What is an alliterative sentence? Well, did you notice all the repetition in the letters? Because today's letter is A. We're at the top of the alphabet. This is the uppercase. This is the lowercase. I always like to say that if I were to plant the lowercase letter into the earth, water it, and give it sunshine, it would grow up to look like the uppercase, right? I think so. That's my thoughts. But see how it says Alfred? So Alfred always asks about artists at Argynnis, Amazing Album, Apothecary as AC/DC, Aerosmith, Anthrax, and ABBA are amplified. That's an amazing alliterative sentence because all the words started with the letter A. It's the repetition of that first letter. But we use it as a contest here. We have a really cute, like friendly thing going on where honestly, Frank started out doing this like, oh my gosh, I think it's like a year ago now. And now we have Lisa Marie. She loves to get in on the action. Some other people like to do it too every once in a while. There's like a surprise guest putting up an alliterative sentence, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely adorable. That is you. Thanks, Ma. Howdy, Jerry Reesby. Nice to see you all the way from Texas. You know what? I miss seeing you too, Tina, and I hope all's well. Yeah, I know. A's across the board for Frank. That's pretty awesome. I could even put on my page, ooh, I'm going to maybe even put a little thing right over here. Frank won. Look at this for optimism. Limericks, and Frank won. Okay, now I'm going to say good morning to the kids. Now, I used to say good morning to every name on the board. Look at all the different names. There's still room. I can still make room. If you have a child that you are watching the show with and maybe you want me to say good morning to them or shout them out, just put their name in the comments and I'll put it on the board. Because what I love to do is now, every time I get to a specific letter, there are names on the back. I will tell you, if you watch enough, you'll know that there are, one or two letters that don't have names, and I'm hoping that one day I get them. I'm optimistic I will. But today, check it out. There's a lot. So I'm going to yell, loudly say, good morning to, good morning, Allie. Good morning, Anzor. Good morning, Ari, Alex, AJ, Angelo, Aaliyah, Allie, and Andrew, and Austin, Aurora, Ace, Era, and Amber. Good morning to all of you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Today's letter is A. Alpha Bear's got this. And now, for the next healthy habit meets good manners, it's vitamin time. Vitamin time. What's vitamin time? Well, if it's your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Vitamin time is a fun little segment that we have, as a reminder to take your vitamins every day. It's a healthy habit. But a good manner is asking, may I please have my vitamins? And then saying thank you when you get them. And oh yeah, never chew with your mouth open. No, that's not okay. And also, don't talk with your mouth full. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Ryan says, today has to be pink, please. Okay, so I think he means 2 pink, please. Lisa is 2 purple. My mom says a pink and a purple. Nice. Okay, this is really cool. I like it because, there's multiple answers, multiple choices. Who knows? But the fun part is that whoever wins... Hi, Angela. You think the yellow is going to happen today? Oh, my goodness. Watch your mailbox, Angela. I'm so excited to see you. Not only Might it be the day that the yellow one, there's a magical yellow one in there. But this is the little yellow book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life by author Mike Dooley. I'm so excited. So at the end of my other vitamins, there were only 2 yellows. You think it's going to be 2 yellows? And they went into this. And I don't know where they are, but I will say this. I'm so excited. Okay. Yellow and pink. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see if that happens. All right. Here we go. Please may I have my vitamins. Thank you for my vitamins. You take them. You don't chew with your mouth open. You don't talk with your mouth full. And then we read this most amazing nugget of truth from this book, because I know when we started this together, this journey of story time, that so many kids that were watching needed help from adults to turn the computer on. And that's why this segment started. We call it the, nugget of truth. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's okay. I do. I have my ASL up in the corner, but that's okay. Put this up there. Nope. That doesn't belong there. Holy guacamole. That belongs there. All right. So you ready? Here we go. 1, 2. This is exciting. I'm not looking. I never look. And then after this, then we do Lisa's alliterative sentence. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if it really is yellow and pink? Okay. Here we go. I'm not looking. All right. Let's check it out. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that one is pink. And the other one is 1, 2, 3. Purple. Oh, Ungala, you're so close. Okay, somebody said that. My mom said it. So, Mom, you get to pick the page. How about between 7 and 158? Choose a number, and that's the message that it will be. Pick a new number than you always pick. Just because let's see if there's a different message today. All right, here we go. But now, for all of you out there that are going to be taking your vitamins, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did it. Sour and all. Here we go. Are you ready? Page 68 in the little yellow book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, to see what I just turned right to it. Literally just turned right to it. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. Nice to see you. Hi, Uncle Charlie, if you're in earshot. It won't be your cake for breakfast, pajamas in the afternoon, he loves me not kind of times you'll remember at the end of your life with the greatest fondness, but your bounce back, fierce-faced, and I love him kind of times. Sometimes you have to move away to get closer, let go to stake your claim, be still to move forward, give to receive, cry to feel the joy, pretend to make it real, fake it before you make it. And sometimes you must first decide to feel their love to find it was there all along. Setbacks are only devastating when you think they'll last forever, and they never do. Totally meant to be. That was awesome. I'm going to keep record now. This is what I'm doing. Frank won his alliterative sentence. It was one of each, and it was page 68 today. So if you have any other words of optimism, let me know, because the new segment that we started today is we are filling up this jar filled with optimism. Yeah. And we are going to see just what amazing things we can stuff in that jar. So by the end of the alphabet, we have an entire jar of optimism, because it's going to show you that one moment, one part of your day that's filled with optimism each day can be abundant and overflowing when you see it in large, quantities. Like if you think that you're having a bad moment every day and you're like, oh, life is so hard, it's going to feel that way. But sometimes what we need to remember is life is so good. And some moments are filled with such ease. And if we only focus on those, then maybe life would be a little bit easier, right? And people could walk around a little less like, I think so. Okay, let's check out the sentence that we have from Lisa. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so up there. Oh, wow. I'm not looking. It is a rather large sentence. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm optimistic. I'll have a little water while you guys try it yourselves at home. And here we go. Alliteration awakens awareness, allows answers, and activates aspirations. Abandon attachments, angst, and anger by asking, attaining, and anchoring answers that awaken accountable attitudes, appreciation, authenticity, and actions. Alliteration awakens awareness, allows answers, and activates aspirations. Abandon attachments, angst, and anger by asking, attaining, and anchoring answers that awaken accountable attitudes, appreciation, authenticity, and actions. Alliteration awakens awareness, allows answers, and activates aspirations. Abandon attachments, angst, and anger by asking, attaining, and anchoring answers that awaken accountable attitudes, appreciation, authenticity, and actions. I just landed. I just think I stuck the landing is what I just did. Okay, I think I got it. You let me know. Oh, smack, Angela Grace said. That was amazing. I'm telling you. Lisa has this amazing knack at that. That needs to go in the jar. I know it does. I wish I had I don't want a printer. No one send me a printer. But yeah, I know. If I could write that down right now, I would. But you know how long it would take me to write that down? I will tell you this. You know what I could do? I could voice record it. Here. This is what I'll do. How about that? We'll start a page. We have a whole new thing that we're starting here. I love it. We're getting so involved. Let me see. That was amazing. I love it. Okay. Ready? Alliteration awakens awareness, allows answers, and activates aspirations. Period. Abandon attachments, angst, and anger by asking, attaining, and anchoring answers that awaken accountable attitudes, appreciation, authenticity, and actions. Period. Boom. Done. Amazing. We are just adding so many cool things. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's amazing. You're going to leave story time feeling so pumped up that you're going to be able to fly through your day. It's going to make every day so much easier because when you leave here, it's going to be like a motivational just moment of your life that's it is magic and it's going to carry us through the day. That's why I love story time. That's why I could not stop story time. No, because I too have to go to work after this. And this is what makes work even less work. So thank you. Okay, who's ready to get out our social distancing buddy Bartholomew and send lots of love and light and all the optimism in the world out to everyone? Me? What's the matter, buddy? You look sad. Oh, you having one of those days? Well, guess what? We're here to make sure that one of those days goes sideways because we are going to improve upon the energy of everyone's day together. Are you ready? Let's do it. From your head, your heart, and your whole being, we are going to send love and light, positivity, and optimism out right now. 1, 2, 3. That was amazing, and I do believe in magic. Yes. Oh my gosh. sent to the G7 summit for the fight for COVID. I love that. Together we can eradicate anything negative, and we can totally make anything positive just bigger and better and larger and more attainable for everyone. Like hugs from Liv, from Liliana and Melanie. Thanks, Liliana and Melanie. Okay, now we're going to breathe our way in to calm and peace, because we are doing it again, you guys. We're going into the bag, that beautiful yellow bag that Lisa's sister-in-law, Christine Minch, dropped on my front doorstep the other day, because that's where all the fun news stories are. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Some positive self-talk before we read our books. Hands up. I am beautiful. I am loving. I am caring. I am ready to read. Are you ready? So excited. Okay, here we go. This is the bag that was dropped off for me, and I know A is for affirmations. Pretty awesome. Let's see what we have here. That's a B one. Ooh, these are great. Ooh, there's one for Sunday morning. There's an A. Oh, I love this. You guys have no idea. Oh, these are great books. Here we go. You know what? We're going to have that one because I like this. Here we go. Now, they all have A in them, but you know what they do? They all have love in them because of how they were delivered, and I'm really excited about that. Now, here is something else. I forgot to say during my social distance buddy time that I want to send love and light out to my friend Michelle and her daughter who's having her wisdom teeth out. So look at this. Going to the dentist. So we're going to read this book, and I'm going to send all of my love and light and peace and healing out to them because she's having her wisdom teeth out today. And we're going to send all the energy, positive energy, love and light and steadiness of hand to the doctor, the dentist, the surgeon that's removing them. All right? So let's do it. Oh, and it's Alyssa, right? Yeah. Hey, Alyssa. Usborne First Experiences, Going to the Dentist by Anne Savardi, illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. This is the Judd family. Mr. Judd, Mrs. Judd, Jake Judd, Jesse Judd. Jake and Jesse need to have a checkup with their dentist. Mr. Judd phones to make an appointment. Jake Judd looks like he's in a little bit of pain. That's why I say brush your teeth all the time. A few days later, they go to see the dentist. Mrs. Judd takes Jane and Jesse in her car. Mr. Judd stays at home with Jasper, the dog. The dentist is very busy. There are lots of people waiting to see him. Jake and Jesse play in the waiting room until it is their turn. See that? Jake and Jesse meet the dental nurse. She calls them in to see the dentist. She's going to help with Jake and Jesse's checkup. Look at that. I really kind of enjoy going to the dentist because I like getting my teeth cleaned. Hello, Jake. Hello, Jesse, says the dentist. Hello, Jake. Hello, says Jake and Jesse. And the dentist says that Mrs. Judd can come in and watch, which is good. You like the big dentist chair? Hey, you know what? There's lots of buttons on the dentist chair. Jesse goes first. Jesse sits in a special chair that can go up and down. Then the dental nurse puts a bib around Jesse's neck. See that? So that bib is protective so that this way when she gets x-rays, her body is protected. Jessie has her teeth checked. There's a spotlight above Jessie which shines in her mouth. That's the way that the doctor can see what's going on best. The dentist wears special gloves and a mask over his nose and mouth. He puts the chair back before he checks Jessie's teeth. See that? Jessie opens her mouth wide. He uses a mirror to see inside. The dentist looks at each of Jessie's teeth. The dental nurse makes notes about them at the computer. Pretty exciting. See? Jessie's watching to make sure the nurse makes the right notes. The dentist has finished with Jessie. He's very pleased with her. Jessie has no holes in her teeth, and now she can rinse out her mouth. Holes in your teeth are called cavities. Uh-oh. Look at that, little buddy. Now it's Jake's turn. When the dentist checks Jake's teeth, he finds a small hole in one of them. It means that Jake needs to have a filling. The dentist rubs some gel onto Jake's gums and makes Jake's tooth numb. Ooh. Yeah, has to happen. Because if you don't, then the hole will get bigger and bigger, and then there'll be a bad infection. So you want to take care of it as soon as you can. Jake has a filling. First, the dentist cleans the bad part out of Jake's tooth. The dental nurse keeps it dry with a suction tube. Then she fetches some filling material and gives it to the dentist. It's like patching a hole. The dentist puts the filling into the hole. Now Jake will not get a toothache. Do you see that? So this is Jake's filled tooth. This is what Jake's filled tooth looks like now. So you see this? Before that, it had a hole in it. And that's where food and bacteria would grow. Well, food gets caught in it. Then bacteria grows. Then it creates an infection. That's not good because then you might have to have a root canal. So this is a good way to maintain good dental health. Ooh. Children learn how to look after their teeth. Unhealthy teeth and gums look like this. And healthy teeth and gums look like this. The dentist shows them what will happen if they don't take care of their teeth properly. He says they should be careful with what they eat and drink because sugar and sweet foods and drinks are bad for teeth. Now, just so you know, you can still eat sugar, right? Like a lollipop or some ice cream, but you want to make sure you brush your teeth. If you have some soda, you want to clean your teeth so that it doesn't decay them. So important. The dental nurse shows them how to brush their teeth really well. This gets rid of old food that can cause holes. Jake and Jessie must brush their teeth twice a day with fluoride toothpaste to keep them clean and healthy. What a great book this is. Jake and Jessie go home. On their way out, Mrs. Judd makes an appointment to see the dentist for another checkup after 6 months. And look, they get a new toothbrush. So important. So important. Okay? I love this book so much. I'm going to hang on to this book because I have a feeling I could read this one again. And when I look through my collection of books, I'll trade it out with a book that maybe was mine, and I'll put it in the Pay It Forward book bag of books. Okay, I love that book because we talk about one of the healthy habits that we do every morning here, right? Before we come to story time is brush your teeth, give it a little floss, right? Important because I know that we wear masks now for some situations, and before we used to wear them all the time. You want to make sure when you get to put your smile back out into the world on a full-time basis that your calling card is your teeth and they look good. Okay, who's ready for another book? I am. Here's another book with the letter A. It's Aladdin. It's a Disney book. I'm so excited. Let's check it out. I love it. It's about magic and a magic lamp. On a starry moonlit night, a dark figure named Jafar led a shifty thief to a secret cave in the desert. When the magnificent head of a tiger god rose out of the sand and revealed the entrance to the cave, Jafar ordered the thief inside. "Bring me the lamp. The rest of the treasure is yours, but the lamp is mine." The tiger god stopped the thief. "Know this. Only one whose rags had a heart that's pure may enter here. The diamond in the rough." Jafar turned to his parrot companion Lago. "I must find this one, this diamond in the rough." Whoa, look at that. Is it Yago? I think it's Yago. It's been a while since I saw this movie. Far away in the marketplace of Agrabah, a wiry boy in ragged clothes ran for his life after stealing a loaf of bread. The boy, whose name was Aladdin, escaped with the help of his pet monkey and sidekick, Abu. Sitting on the rooftop with the stale bread, Aladdin looked around sadly at their meager surroundings. "Someday, Abu, things are gonna change. We'll be dressed in robes instead of rags and be inside a palace looking out instead of outside looking in." Nearby in the garden of the royal palace, the Sultan worried that his daughter, Princess Jasmine, wouldn't like his latest suitor. "Dearest, you've got to stop rejecting every man who comes to call. The law says you must marry a prince by your next birthday." Jasmine sadly petted her pet tiger, Raha. "See, Raha? Papa, if I do marry, I want it to be for love." Aww. Later that night, with only 3 days left until her next birthday, Jasmine slipped out over the garden wall to escape the pressures of palace life. Can you imagine? Unaware that the royal vizier, Jafar, was secretly plotting to take control of the kingdom, the Sultan tried to consult with his advisor about his daughter. But avoiding the Sultan, Jafar retreated to his laboratory to work on his plan. While concocting a spell, a lightning bolt suddenly hit his hourglass, and an image of Aladdin appeared. Jafar was surprised to discover that Aladdin was the diamond in the rough, able to enter the cave and retrieve the lamp. "Yago, I have the guard. Yago, have the guard, Razul, find this boy and escort him to the palace." He is quite handsome. I mean, as cartoon princes go. Free at last, Jasmine wandered through her new world, dazzled by the sights and sounds of the marketplace. When she innocently took an apple to feed a hungry boy, the cart owner screamed, "Thief!" unaware that she was a princess. Aladdin rushed to the rescue. He rushed to rescue her. "Ooh, you're new to the marketplace. Where are you from?" "Look, she's dressed like so that no one will know who she is. She's in disguise." "What does it matter? I ran away and I'm not going back." Suddenly, Razul grabbed Aladdin. Jasmine turned angrily to the palace guard. "Unhand him by order of the princess." Stunned to learn her true identity, Aladdin could only look back helplessly as Razul followed Jafar's orders. Oh, and hauled him away? Holy guacamole. Oof. While Jasmine mourned losing Aladdin, Abu found him chained in a dark dungeon, thinking only of her. Jafar, disguised as a prisoner, limped towards Aladdin. Ooh, he has not gone to the dentist. Oy, 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 oy. Ooh, I know where there is a cave, boy. Oh, he says it like this. "I know where there is a cave, boy, with enough treasure to impress even the lovely princess. I need a young pair of legs and a strong back to go in after it. Well, I would gladly help you, sir, but how do we get out of here? Jafar moved a stone and a hidden staircase was revealed. Moments later, they were racing across the desert. Oh, look at that. Jafar led Aladdin and Abu to the Cave of Wonders. This time, the tiger god, allowed Aladdin to enter. Jafar called in after the boy. Remember, just bring me the lamp, then you may touch the treasure, but not before. Inside, Aladdin and Abu discovered a huge cavern filled with riches. Wow, would you look at that? Why just a handful of this stuff would make us richer than the Sultan? It was difficult for Abu to keep from grabbing the fortune before them. Good morning, Mark Akita. A, Akita. Today's letter is A. That's why we're reading Aladdin. As Abu and Aladdin explored the cave, a golden tasseled carpet came to life and played peekaboo with them. Look, Abu, a magic carpet. The carpet floated closer. Your owner must have come looking for the lamp too. Do you know where it is? The carpet zipped off to reveal a huge cavern. The lamp rested at the top of the high stone staircase. While Aladdin climbed, Abu eyed a monkey idol holding a huge jewel nearby. Just as Aladdin reached the lamp, Abu grabbed the jewel. Instantly, the voice of the tiger god echoed through the chamber. You have touched the forbidden treasure. Now you shall never see the light of day. Whoa! The cavern shook violently, and the piles of treasure transformed into mountains of fire. Aladdin, Abu, and the carpet scrambled to escape. At the cave entrance, Iago squawked. From above, Jafar reached down to grab Aladdin's hand. First, give me the lamp. Jafar clutched the lamp and quickly hid it under his robe. Then he released Aladdin and brushed Abu off his cloak, sending them hurling back into the cave. It's mine! It's mine! It's all mine! With the power of this lamp, I will control the kingdom. But when Jafar reached back into his robe for the lamp, it was gone. The magic carpet caught the tumbling duo as the cave entrance closed and everything became still. Chattering excitedly, Abu happily revealed the lamp. Aladdin laughed. Abu, why, you little thief. Aladdin rubbed some dirt off the lamp to get a better look. Colorful smoke spewed out of the spout, and it took the form of a gigantic genie. Say, you're a lot smaller than my last master. Aladdin was stunned. Wait a minute. I'm your master? I'm your master? That's right. Direct from the lamp. Right here for your wish fulfillment. 3 wishes to be exact. Uno, dos, tres. In a dazzling display, the genie demonstrated his magical powers. Wow. Aladdin cleverly tricked the genie into rescuing them from the cave without using a wish. Then he smiled at his newfound friend Genie. Genie, if you could have a wish, what would you wish for? To be my own master. Such a thing would be greater than all the magic and all the treasures in the world. Well, I'll do it. I'll set you free. I'll use my 3rd wish to set you free. The genie was delighted. Let's make some magic. What is it you want most? Well, could you make me a prince? In a flash, the genie created elegant robes and servants for Aladdin and turned him into Prince Ali. Back at the palace, Jafar and Iago discussed what to do next. Iago got an idea. Marry the princess and you become the sultan. Jafar thought about it. The idea has merit. Excited, he went to see the sultan. Unrolling an official-looking scroll, Jafar read it out loud. If a princess has not chosen a husband by her next birthday, then the sultan shall choose for her. And in the event a suitable prince cannot be found, the princess may wed the royal vizier. Vizier, that's me. Using his snake-eyed staff to hypnotize the sultan, Jafar ordered him to arrange the marriage. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Dressed as Prince Ali, Aladdin rode triumphantly through the Agrabah bazaar atop Abu, who had been transformed into an elephant. Wearing elegant robes and surrounded by an entourage of dancers, swordsmen, and attendants, he swept through the palace gates. The Sultan greeted him enthusiastically. Oh, I'm sure Jasmine will like this one. Jasmine, however, thought her father was trying to marry her off again, and she became angry and stormed off. She's really not into that. She doesn't like the pomp and circumstance. Aladdin was crestfallen, and the genie offered his wisdom. Following the genie's advice, Aladdin went after the princess. This time, she looked at him more closely. Wait, have we met before? You remind me of someone I saw in the marketplace. Jasmine moved to the balcony railing and touched the carpet, which kept Aladdin afloat. He smiled. It's a magic carpet. Would you like to go for a ride? Exactly. Boo, Jafar. Boo. Good morning, Ernest. Nice to see you. Hesitantly, Jasmine took Aladdin's hand and stepped onto the carpet. The carpet whisked them off. Slightly startled, Jasmine threw her arms around Aladdin. Below them was a breathtaking view of the palace and the city in the moonlight. During the flight, Jasmine looked more closely at Aladdin. You are the boy from the market. I knew it. Why did you lie to me? Aladdin nervously answered, The truth is, I sometimes dress as a commoner, but I'm really a prince. Oh, wow. Ooh, I don't remember if she likes that. When the magical tour ended, the carpet zipped back to the palace. Fireworks exploded, and Jasmine reached out for Aladdin's hand. As he helped her onto the balcony, they looked into each other's eyes. Impatient, the carpet bumped Aladdin into a kiss with Jasmine. Aladdin beamed. Sleep well, princess. Jasmine looked into his eyes. Good night, my handsome prince. That's so cute. Jafar was afraid that his plot to marry Jasmine had become sultan would be ruined by Aladdin. So he ordered Rasul to kidnap the boy and throw him from a high cliff into the water. Nearly drowning, Aladdin feebly reached for the lamp. When the genie appeared, he saw it was no joking matter. You have to stay, genie. I want you to save my life. Aladdin nodded. I'll take it as a yes. The genie granted Aladdin's second wish by using his magic to swiftly take them both to the surface. Look, the Aladdin turned into a submarine. Whoa, the genie. At the palace, Jasmine rushed happily to see her father. Oh, Papa, I just had the most wonderful time. I have some good news for you. The Sultan, still under Jafar's spell, looked at his daughter. So do I, Jasmine. I have chosen a husband for you. You will wed Jafar. Jasmine turned angrily to Jafar. I will never marry you. I choose Prince Ali. Jafar laughed. Prince Ali left, like all the others. Suddenly Aladdin, still dressed as the prince, appeared in the doorway and exposed Jafar as the traitor. Wow. Here's a cool thing. Did you know where the name Aladdin came from? I'll reveal the answer at the end. Jafar greedily rubbed the stolen lamp. When the genie appeared, Jafar yanked him up close. I am your master now. Grant my first wish. I wish to be sultan. Using his powers, the genie transformed Jafar's clothes into the sultan's robes. But when Jafar appeared before Aladdin and Jasmine as the sultan, they refused to obey him. Jafar turned to the genie. For my second wish, I wish to be the most powerful sorcerer in the world. The genie nodded sadly and granted the wish. With his sorcerer's powers, Jafar transformed Aladdin's princely robes back into rags. Look at your prince now. Aladdin looked sadly at the princess. Jasmine, I'm sorry. Oh, look at her father. And she's so upset because he was stripped of his cloak and his robes. Eager to be rid of Aladdin, Jafar trapped the boy and his friends in a tower and zapped it to the ends of the earth. Bewildered, Aladdin crawled out of the snowbank and turned to Abu. This is all my fault. I should have freed the genie when I had the chance. I'm so sorry. I made a mess of everything and I've got to go back and set things right. Aladdin quickly rescued the carpet from beneath the fallen tower and was swept aboard. Together, they soared up over the clouds back towards Agrabah. Back at the palace, Jafar sat majestically on the throne. Just when it looked as if he was about to have everything he wanted, Aladdin reappeared. Jafar knocked Aladdin backwards and zapped Jasmine into a giant hourglass. You thought you could outwit the most powerful being on earth? Without the genie boy, you're nothing. Aladdin thought of a strategy to finally be rid of Jafar. That may be true, but the genie has more power than you'll ever have. Ooh, shocked at the thought, Jafar got an idea. I'm ready to make my third wish. I wish to be a genie. Whoa. Magical energy swirled around Jafar as he was transformed into a genie, and Jafar cried gleefully, "The universe is mine to command." Aladdin picked up the lamp and smiled. You wanted to be a genie? You got it. And everything that goes with it. Suddenly, large gold cuffs clamped on Jafar's wrists, and a lamp took shape. Jafar reached out and grabbed Iago's feet as they both vanished inside the lamp. The genie laughed and clapped. The genie laughed and clapped Aladdin on the back. Everything changed for Jafar's magic was restored to normal as the genie hurled the lamp back to the Cave of Wonders with Jafar inside. Look at that. So he put Jafar and Iago in a lamp and then threw in the cave. Aladdin and Jasmine stood on the balcony. Jasmine, I'm sorry that I lied to you about being a prince. And the genie appeared beside them. No problem. You've still got one wish left. Just say the word, and you're a prince again. No, it's time I started keeping my promises, genie. I wish for your freedom. The cuffs vanished from the stunned genie's wrists. The sultan smiled. You've certainly proved your worth to me. I declare that the princess shall marry whomever she deems worthy. Jasmine leapt into Aladdin's arms. Aladdin, I choose you. As Aladdin and Jasmine kissed, a happy genie disappeared into the sky. Look at that. Aladdin. And you know what? This is the question. Do you know where the name Aladdin came from? Aladdin in a lamp. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That is really awesome. Okay, so guys, we read 3 books every day, and I will tell you this, it's 11 o'clock already. I need to choose a different book that's a little shorter because I really do need to go to work. But let's try this one. Let's try Surprise Visitors. It's another one of our Usborne Farmyard Tales by Heather Amory. Okay, here we go. This is an apple tree farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. Today's Saturday. Well, it's Friday, but tomorrow's Saturday, and I don't read on Saturdays. Mrs. Boot, Poppy, and Sam are having breakfast. Why are the cows so noisy? Asked Sam. They all run out to the field. The cows are running around the field. They are scared. a big balloon is floating over the trees. It's a hot air balloon. Oh, it's coming down, said Mrs. Boot. It's going to land in our field. The balloon hits the ground. There are 2 people in it. Where are we? Asked the man. Well, this is an apple tree farm. You frightened our cows, said Mrs. Boot. Oh, I'm Alice, and this is Tim, says the woman. We ran out of gas. Sorry about your cows. A truck is following us. There it is now, says Alice. Our friend is bringing more cylinders of gas for the balloon. Wow, Alice helps to unload the truck. Tim unloads the empty cylinders. Then he puts the new ones in the balloon's basket. That's pretty amazing. They blow up the balloon. Poppy and Sam help. Tim holds open the balloon and a fan blows hot air into it. It gets bigger and bigger. Would you like a ride? Oh, yes, please, says Poppy. Just a little one, says Tim. The truck will bring you back. Wow. I've never been in a hot air balloon. Mrs. Boot, Poppy, and Sam climb in. Tim lights the gas burner. The big flames make a loud noise. Hold on tight, says Alice. And the balloon goes up. Slowly it leaves the ground. Tim turns off the burner. The wind is blowing us along, he says. That's pretty amazing. The balloon floats along. I can see our farm down there, says Poppy. Look, there's Alice in the truck, says Sam. We're going down now, says Tim. The balloon floats down and the basket lands in a field. Mrs. Boot helps Poppy and Sam out. Thank you very much. They wave as the balloon takes off again. We were flying, says Sam. Surprise visitors. And that's an optimistic ending to a story that could have gone very differently had they not been such gracious visitors and gracious people receiving visitors. So, here's what I want to say. Today is the first day that we added a segment about optimism. If you have any words that you want to share, you can put it in the comments. We're going to do this every day. And then this new segment is going to be recorded in this book. Today is June 8th. We had one of each on our vitamin. Page 68 was in the little yellow book. Limerence and limericks were 2 words, and Frank Simon won the alliterative sentence. I'll say this. This is going to be a fun segment. I think it's going to be good because we are going to prove that few moments of something optimistic could outnumber any moment of something pessimistic, right? Here we go. See this? It's going in the jar. And then we'll put more in Sunday. Lid off, right there. Let's get this jar nice and full. First, I'm going to wipe it off. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, you are so welcome. So glad that you liked it. It was a great way to start the day together. And don't forget, it's almost 11:11. Be optimistic. Make wishes. Dream big. And I'll see you guys Sunday. So put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a squeeze for me. Hug yourself so tight. And know that everything's going to be all right. Okay? Here we go. I am positive energy. I am optimistic. I am a dreamer. I am totally content. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Oh, don't forget, I love this. See? It's a great way to go out.